Hey guys, Coach Kelly here, official trainer of I Love Lacrosse TV. Today we're going to get into playing defense from behind the goal, so below GLE. Let's get into it. All right guys, so now we're going to get into explaining how we want to play defense from below GLE. So the way we coach it is that we're going to break it into two parts. So the first part, that's why younger players especially really struggle with playing guys behind the goal, because just like up top, we want to take away something, but then after we see these white cones, this is the middle of the field. We call that the Rhino line. Once we get past that line, well, now we're not just forcing them somewhere, we want to protect an area. So we want to beat them to a spot, which becomes a little bit difficult. So before I get ahead of myself, let's just talk about the first part. So if you see, we're on the bottom left, which would mean, most likely a lefty attacking, right? So Joe is going to take away my strength, force me in one direction. So just stand right here. Before we get to the middle of the field, his number one priority is to keep me coming to this area. So in phase one, we need to protect against the rollback. So now let's do it where I'm able to roll back. I stop and then I come back, right? And all is lost. So now, once he forces me, watch how he closes and locks out this hand now I can't roll back, right? Once I get to the middle of the field, it's gonna change. But his number one priority is to get me across that Rhino line. He has to defend the rollback the whole way, all right? That is phase one of playing the ball from below GLE. All right guys, so now we're gonna get into the second phase of playing defense from below GLE. Once we get past the Rhino line, like we said, we're gonna wanna protect an area and turn the attackman back towards the end line. So a great way to practice that, we call the advantage drill. So if you notice, the offensive player has the advantage. I have about a step and a half on Joe, which as a defender, we wanna be in his hip pocket till we get to the Rhino line. If you see, stand right there, the cones are delineating, that's where Joe wants to really follow that path, and he's not gonna think about turning me back or stopping me from going somewhere, because I think that's when defensemen get in trouble. But what he's thinking about is beating me to an area of the field, right? So this white cone is where he wants to make contact. So as defensemen, take 2 steps back. As defensemen, once I get here, we need to use the crease to our advantage or we don't have a shot. So once Joe knows he defended the rollback, he's trying to beat me to a spot. He's not worrying about making contact the whole way. He wants to beat me to a spot. So we'll show you how that looks. Last speed, ready, go. He's gonna get here, make contact, and see how he drops his hip. Now when he gets me here to turn back, now he's gonna squeeze me back towards the Rhino line or into the crease, all right? Let's do that again. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna start back a little further. So come here. So as he's here, this is a little more realistic. The attacker's gonna try to hug in. He's gonna cut me off, and see how hips and shoulders should be facing the end line. Super important, as opposed to this. Stand here. See his hips and shoulders facing the sideline or upfield? If they never get turned, guess what happens, right? I'm gonna go right upfield and you're gonna be sitting on the bench. That's how it works. So this is a great drill to practice, and now we're gonna get into the skeleton part where you can practice on your own. All right guys, so now we're gonna get into what you can do on your own as a defenseman to work on this. So Joe's gonna do the skeleton drill. As you see, we still have the cones set up, and he's just gonna work on the footwork. Go for it. Good, he's gonna come around. Good, do it one more time. So if you notice, he's starting right from the Rhino line. Again, and comes around, good. So that is the skeleton drill. Now we're gonna make it a little more realistic. Exactly, he's gonna step back a couple. Now he's gonna really work on cutting through the crease, right? And look, you can start all the way on the other field. You can make this difficult if you want, but for right now, we're gonna have him start right there, So he's working on defending the rollback, then you guys cut through the crease. Good. If you're playing defense from behind and you're not using the crease, do one more. You're not using the crease as your friend, then you're not doing it right. Go. Good, cut them off, and awesome. That's the skeleton drill. Working on turning our attacking back at GLE. I hope you guys liked our latest video. If you want a free lacrosse training workout that will help you add 10 miles per hour to your shot, just click here or click the link in the description, enter in your email, and I will send it directly to your email. Don't forget to subscribe, like us, or leave a comment. Until next time, keep working.